Dear students, today we are going to study the chapter motion. What is motion? Motion means movement of an object. Its literary meaning is movement of an object. But in physics, when an object moves, its position changes. This change in position of an object with respect to its surroundings and time is called motion. Before going to study motion, we have to study the term physical quantities. Physical quantities. What are physical quantities? Any quantities that can be measured are called physical quantities. We can measure length, breadth, height. All are physical quantities. Physical quantities are of two types, scalar quantities and vector quantities. Scalar quantities and vector quantities. What are scalar quantities? Physical quantities are having magnitude only are called as scalar quantities. We can express distance in kilometers, 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, 3 kilometer, etc. This 1, 2, 3, this amount is called magnitude. Physical quantities are having magnitude only are called as scalar quantities. Physical quantities are having both magnitude and direction are called vector quantities. Physical quantities are having both magnitude and direction. We are all familiar with the directions, north, south, east and west. Then distance and displacement. Distance and displacement are the terms related to motion. Distance and displacement are two terms related to motion. Then we are coming from home to school. Then the actual length of the path covered by the object is called a distance. Actual length of the path covered by the object is called a distance. Displacement means shortest distance between initial and a final position. You can come to school in different ways. Suppose this is your home, this is your school. You can come to school in different ways. You can come to school in different ways. The shortest distance, this straight line, shortest distance between initial position and final position is called displacement. It is the shortest distance between initial position, starting position and final position is called displacement. And distance is a scalar quantity. Displacement is a vector quantity. Distance is a scalar quantity and displacement is a vector quantity. Distance is always positive, but displacement can be zero also. Suppose you are coming from home to school and after coming back to home, then displacement, initial position and final position are same. So displacement zero, but distance is always positive. Okay, 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, 3 kilometer, etc. Distance is positive. Then the unit of distance and displacement are same. Meter, SI unit, standard unit of distance and displacement, meter. Then speed and velocity, another two terms. Speed and velocity, another two terms related to motion. What is speed? We have studied in 7th class speed, distance traveled by the object in unit time. Speed is equal to distance upon time. Distance divided by time. Then speed and velocity literary meanings are same, but Velocity means displacement produced in unit time, displacement upon time taken, displacement divided by time taken. Speed in a given direction is called velocity. In other words, speed in a given direction is called velocity. Literary meanings are same, but speed in a given direction is called velocity. SI unit of speed and velocity are same. The unit of distance, meter, and the unit of time is second. Therefore, meter per second. The SI unit of speed and velocity, meter per second. The unit of time is second and the unit of distance is meter. Then speed is a scalar quantity, velocity is a vector quantity. Scalar quantities means physical quantities are having magnitude only are called scalar quantities. Physical quantities are having both magnitude and a direction are called vector quantities.